friends, you're aware that you need to get your lipid profile or cholesterol tested regularly. But have you ever wondered what exactly does it mean? And the values that you see on your lipid profile, where do they come from? What is its source? So when you see your lipid profile test or a blood lipid profile done, what you see is total cholesterol, VLDL, LDL, HDL and triglycerides or the TGs. Let me tell you that VLDL, LDL and triglycerides are considered to be bad cholesterol and HDL is considered to be a good cholesterol. Why? Because the bad cholesterol has shown a direct correlation with increase in heart diseases, and this is more true about LDL cholesterol. What happens is, if the level of LDL cholesterol is highly elevated in your blood, the arteries or the blood vessels that are supplying blood to your heart get choked. Why? Because this cholesterol, which is waxy like material, gets deposited in the blood vessels that are supplying blood to your heart. Now what happens is that over a period of time more reactions happen and this artery gets completely blocked. When there is complete blockage of this artery, that is when you have a reduced or impacted blood flow to the heart and people suffer from heart attack, cardiac failure or sudden cardiac death. So this is a direct correlation with your heart. Now triglycerides have shown in some studies to have a direct impact on the heart diseases as well as pancreas. Very high triglycerides has shown to cause pancreatic problems. Now the HDL cholesterol, basically it sequesters, it removes the LDL cholesterol from the blood and takes it to your liver, and hence HDL cholesterol is considered to be a good cholesterol. Now where does this LDL, TG, VLDL and HDL come from? Where does this cholesterol in your body come from? There are two important sources. The first source is food and the second source is liver. 80% of your cholesterol in your body comes from liver, because liver, your body has its own capability to produce cholesterol that is required by your body. What happens in the next 20% is when you consume food, there are two components which we will discuss. One is carbohydrates and the other is the direct cholesterol that you are consuming in your food. The carbohydrates that you consume in your food, generally whatever is required by the body is consumed or expelled in terms of energy utilization. However, a part of it is stored as a reserve energy in the form of triglycerides or the TGs. So carbohydrates get converted to TGs. Now what happens is you are also consuming some cholesterol in your food. Now this TGs sometimes get converted if there is an excess to VLDL cholesterol, and this VLDL then converts to LDL cholesterol. Whereas the cholesterol that you're directly consuming in food is also a part of this LDL cholesterol. So your bad cholesterol is being generated by liver, is generated through the carbohydrate cycle and through the direct intake of the cholesterol in your food. Now the important point to note over here is that the 80% that is being manufactured by the liver is sufficient for your body and is optimal. Even if you don't consume anything in your diet which is related to cholesterol, then also you may end up consuming or fulfilling that balanced 20% required by your body. Hence, it is advisable to cut down on the cholesterol levels in your dietary intake, because your body is maximizing or producing the maximum amount of cholesterol required by your body for your body tissues. Now for the triglycerides level, what happens is if you can do more of exercising, the triglycerides will reduce. If you can reduce your carbohydrate intake, if you're not exercising to that optimal level, your triglycerides will reduce significantly and immediately. So hence this is important to note. And obviously HDL cholesterol, since it's a good cholesterol, it's good for your body, and consuming a diet which is rich in HDL cholesterol like the omega-3 fatty acids and some fatty acids which are rich in HDL cholesterol is good for your body. So hence, friends, from next time onwards, when you get your lipid profile done, you should be aware of what you see in that report and what do you infer from it. So as an inference, your LDL should be very, very low. That's the best part. And your HDL, if it is on the higher side, it's good. Triglycerides, if it's on the higher side, you know what to do. And VLDL will ultimately get converted to LDL, and hence a high VLDL is also not a good signal for your body. So friends, if you liked this video, please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to watch my next video. Thank you.